So right out the gate, you guys, back to another one. We have this sheeple card here, and it says follows the crowd to fit in, breaks when placed under pressure, does not stand up to authority, gives in too easily, weak-minded. So right out the gate with it, okay? So you definitely have some people operating in some sheeple energy here, right? And it's like they want you to be in that same sheeple energy with them. They want you to be a person who follows the crowd. They don't want you to follow your own mind. They want you to follow the crowd. See? Hey you guys, welcome in. Right, but this is a person who has a love-hate situation for you, and this is probably somebody you always bumping heads with. And you bump heads with this person because y'all are not the same. It's just that simple. Y'all are not the same. This is a person who folds under pressure, okay? Who folds under pressure. You stand up to pressure, okay? You apply your own pressure. Hey, Javon. Hey, you guys. Oh yeah, look, and you definitely tapped in. So you don't have to be a sheeple. You don't have to follow the crowd. You don't have to do what the next person doing, right? And definitely ain't about to be sit there and be miserable with nobody, right? All heartbroken in a love hate relationship. That ain't you. They said misery loves company, but I won't be your guest. Come through spirit. So I actually channeled this title for this message here yesterday about 3 a.m. Um, so we're gonna go ahead and pull on that energy and see what spirit has to say here. Yeah, turning your back. And we have twin flames here. So hey you guys. So definitely this is somebody you're having to turn your back on because it's like I see what you're doing, right? I see what you're doing. Like you trying to get me to be in the same kind of way that you in, but I'm not with it, right? Just because you miserable don't mean I have to be miserable. Okay? Thanks for joining you guys. Just because you're miserable doesn't mean I have to be miserable. Okay, and we have the twin flame energy coming out. It says turning your back and twin flame coming out. So this could even be a past person or somebody that you were really close to here that you had to just let them go on by their business because you can see that this person is not happy, right? This is a person who is not happy at all, literally. Hey ZZ and TJ's channel. Hey girl. Hey girl, hey. So yeah, let's see what's going on here because I'm trying to remember what I was doing when I even channeled the message to begin with. What was I doing anyway when I channeled the message? Said misery loves company, but I won't be your guest. Come through spirit. Right, because you're operating in your self-love, but you got somebody over here who's shady, who's hating, okay? Definitely is a person who makes very underhanded kind of comments, right? Very underhanded comments, but really they're throwing shade, may even try to make it come off as some kind of joke or whatever the case is, but that's just them being shady because they see how much you love yourself. They see how much joy you have going on in your life. And it makes them feel self-conscious about themselves. So instead of recognizing that you're showing yourself self-love and instead of recognizing your joy, this is a person who rather throw shade at you, right? Because they feeling away. It's like literally I'm seeing that card in my mind's eye. Okay, you it said your light irritates their demons, and that's exactly what's happening in this situation. Because you shining so bright, they don't like it. So they want to they want to try to find any kind of way they can to bring you down a peg or two. But that's not happening. See, because you already got their number, because you tapped in. Remember with the spiritual, with the spiritual gift coming in before, we have feeling like shit. Okay, this is a person who could very well be feeling like shit. Okay, look, we got bad credit, debt, unemployed. So this could be some of the situations that they have going on, and they're sitting back and they're watching everything that you have, your self-love, your cash flow, your romance, right? They're sitting back and they're watching all these things coming in for you, your family, okay? Literally, this is just a person who's sitting back watching you and then hating and then throwing shade on top of the hate. Literally is the energy here. What's going on, Spirit? Look, starting rumors, okay? Look, moving on, letting you go, loving you free. Yeah, you definitely turned your back on this person. And you know they was feeling like shit. You knew that. And if a person feels shitty about themselves, just imagine the stuff that they're gonna project towards you, right? Hello, you guys. Right, look, literally, this is a person who is going to let their true colors slip. See, this is a very shady person. Look, a very shady person here. They're gonna let that mask slip. And when that mask slip, baby, you're gonna see them true colors. They can't help it. They can't help. Look, with the secrets, I didn't even see this. With the secrets. So this is a person who has to hide their true colors behind a mask here. But they can't. They can't help but to be shady, bro. They can't help but to be shady. And they try to do it in secret in a very sneaky kind of way. But their true colors are shining so bright. It's not something that they can just hide here, right? And if you are pregnant, somebody may even be hating on that, right? It's just the whole shebanga. If you're trying to get pregnant, somebody may be hating on that. It's crazy, I'm telling you. Or they could even be going around saying that they pregnant, trying to like steal some kind of thunder from you. It's so weird, such a weird energy here. This is a true weirdo. A true weirdo. Okay? And this is a person who just in their feelings. What are they in their feelings for? Let's split the deck and see. Okay? Because you prayed up. Because your divine energy is shining so bright. They hate it. They really hate this. It's like they love the energy that you have, but they hate that you have it. Look, I miss you. Right. So this is a person who may even try to confirmate you with the I miss you, the confirmation. It's been a minute. I want to see you, whatever the case is, but you're telling this person, goodbye. I've been turning my back on this situation. I've been dusting my hands of this situation. It's a wrap. It is a wrap. Goodbye. I am free of you. I am free from you. And now they stalking. They're coming with the stalking, trying to see what you got going on because you cut them off completely. This is an energy that you cut off here. Like you don't associate with this person the way that you used to once upon a time because you recognize the energy. Look, karmic lesson. Like I said, you recognize the energy. You see that this person's true colors is karmic here. You see that they're karmic. And you see that they're just a firestorm waiting to explode in your face. So yes, you did close a cycle with this person. Because you can see. Because you have spiritual gifts. And your spiritual gifts told you that dealing with this kind of person would be a trap. Because they're low-key hating. Okay? Low-key hating. Literally. And they're ashamed of themselves for this. So this is a person that's like, they do all this crazy stuff, right? Throw this shade, da 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 da. And when they see that you stays by it, this is their energy. oh my God, guilt, embarrassed, and wrong because no, they wrong for even throwing shade in the first place. What are you throwing shade for? What is the purpose of this shade? Okay? Like, get your life, okay? What else, Spirit? Hold on, y'all. So yeah, so you just continue doing you, okay? Continue praying, continue to have faith, continue your healing journey, continue your meditations because it's working for you. It's working for you. So Spirit, like, what is the reasoning? Like, what's the, besides the fact that this person is like a covetous energy, they want what you have. Ooh, look at that. Look at that. Y'all see how them cards blew? I'm talking about all my little cards blew up. As soon as I opened my mouth and said it's a covetous energy, they want what you have. Baby, they coming trying to rip a whole board apart. They coming trying to rip my whole board apart. They don't like that. They don't like the truth. Somebody definitely don't like the truth here. But the truth shall set you free. Okay, the truth shall make you free. Let's see. Let me get my other cards off the ground here. Literally here. I'm talking about doing all the cards. Oh, somebody mad. Somebody mad. I'm talking about that gust came out of nowhere. Sploosh. Like you said, what? They don't want you to know. Look, we got workplace affair, so this could be somebody that you met at work, or this could be somebody who involved themselves in a workplace affair, okay? And you had to, even if this was a person who was it, look, heartbreak just flipped over. Look how that just flipped over. So if this was a person who involved themselves in some kind of workplace affair, and you had to definitely go into meditation and pray about this situation so that you wouldn't end up in this heartbreak energy. See, this is a very shady person. I'm telling you, they try anything. Especially if this was a person that you were dealing with the twin flame energy coming out. If this was a person that you was dealing with, it's like this was purposely done. Confirmation. This was purposely done here. It's like they're purposely trying to hurt your feelings. For what? I don't know. For what? I don't know. But that's literally workplace situation. Thinking that it's going to break your heart. But you prayed on that. You prayed on that and you said, I'll be damned. I'll be damned if I be somewhere miserable. Okay? Because you miserable and you want me to be miserable with you. No, it don't work like that. My energy is not your energy. I am not you. I am not a sheeple. So therefore, I don't have to follow the crowd that you follow. I don't have to follow the energy that you follow. I don't have to sit in that energy with you. I got my own thing going over here, okay? And it's good over here. It's lovely over here, okay? Look, bumping heads. This is definitely a person that you bumped heads with a lot. A lot. Right? Because of how shady they are. And you may even be a person who recognize the shade, but you don't necessarily address it, but you do take a mental note of that shit though. It's like, okay, I see you being shady. I see you throwing your little sly slick little remarks, your little sly slick comments, right? I'm telling you. It's because they hate this energy you sitting in, this divine feminine energy. They hate it here. And you got this person blocked. You literally block this person from your energy because you see what type of time they on. And this reckless love and sex energy that they in, they still miserable. Why? Because they don't have that energy. They don't have this energy. And they don't have you. So they definitely miserable. Because they could have been able to tap into the energy as long as they was around you. As long as you was miserable with them, they could tap into their energy. But when you pulled your energy back, can't tap in no more, baby. Can't tap in no more, honey. Look, can't tap in no more, honey. Look, they toxic. This is their energy. Drinking, toxic lifestyle. This is you, Queen Bee, all day. Secure, confident, boss bitch, career focus. Like you in your bag, right? Your mind is on your money, and your money is on your mind. You ain't studying this person and what they got going on, or who they got going on, or who they doing it with, or what they doing, or whatever the case is. You're not studying them, but they studying you. It's like you're like a main event in this person's life. You're literally a main event in this person's life. And with you, it's like, okay, they're just like a leaf blowing in the wind. Neither here nor there. You don't care nothing about it. You don't care nothing about it. So this is definitely a person who wants you to feel some of that same misery that they feel, but you won't give them the satisfaction. Okay, honey? You won't give them the satisfaction. And they mad about that. They mad you won't even give them the satisfaction of being miserable with them. But who does that? Who wants to be miserable? Nobody wants to be miserable. Look, you happy single. I'm telling you, this is a person you left behind, you happy single. And they're seeing this. And it's like they mad about it. They mad that you happy. It's crazy. Doing you, dating, stress-free, setting goals, career focus. It's like you having fun, but your mind is on your money, okay? Your mind is on your stability, trying to get yourself together, okay? And they could even be trying to mirror your energy. So they could try to make it seem like that this is the energy that they're in, and you some kind of way jocking off of them. They try to make it seem like, you know what I'm saying, they trying to secure their bag, right? At the end of the day. But this is a person who really don't want to work. This is a person who really don't want to put in the work to get the stability here. But one thing they good, they're a master manipulator. They're a master manipulator. I tell you that. They'll cook something up now. I'm talking about master manipulator, master illusionist. They can make something look good, but what they can't do, come through spirit. They can't get nothing over on you. Okay, do you hear me what I said? They can't get nothing over on you, because baby, you see straight through it. Those spiritual gifts are so clear. Your clarity is clear. Your intuition is clear. Okay, they can't get nothing over on you. Okay, all you gotta do is go within. Go within. Channel spirit. Ask spirit. What's going on? Spirit gonna tell you. They don't have this. They don't have this. So that's another reason they hate you, right? And they got legal matters here. Divorce, property, criminal paternity, child support, and traffic tickets. This person may be dealing with either one of those things or all of those things. And it's driving them crazy. It's like, how do you get to smile and be happy and live free, and I gotta suffer? Okay? Like I told you, they may even try to come back. They may even try to circle back around because they see, hey, it looking good over there. What you got going on over there? I want a piece of that pie. But it's too late. You should have ate your slice when you had it, but you threw it away. Okay? Okay, you threw away this good apple pie for a little slice of cherry pie, and it wasn't even all the way done. And now they fucked up over you. Now they fucked up over you at the end of the day. And this all they can do is think about you. I think about the day you wrap around your finger, or something to that effect. I think about us. Yeah. I think about the way we laugh without a reason. I think about us, girl. Hey. Whew, it's a mess, though. I'm telling you, this person is just sitting in such a yucky, nasty energy over here. And they just constantly throwing shade. Anytime they get a chance to bring your name up, you best believe it's gonna be covered in shade. Okay? It's gonna be covered in shade. Look, but look, there's some shocking news coming here. There's some very shocking news coming here. And it's gonna drive this person crazy. Look, it says crazy ex, obsessed, won't let go. It's gonna drive this person crazy when they find this out. So Spirit, I wanna know, what's the news? What is this shocking news here? Y'all look, I can't make it up. So they could definitely be finding out about some sort of legal matter at the same time they find out about you moving on to a higher level of commitment with somebody else. That's gonna drive them up a wall. They really gonna be in that toxic energy. Look, won't work. They can try it all day, but it won't work. Okay. Look, may even try to do, okay, you get my drift. May even try to do a little sex magic on you. Won't work. They just gonna keep going round and around and around while they triggering themselves, learning a valuable lesson. Don't play. Don't play. Because at the end of the day, this is what it's going to be. It's going to be an end. It's going to be dead. And then even also, too, they could, this shocking news, it could, I'm telling you, they could be finding out about, it's like, it could be a situation where somebody find out that they got some type of legal matter. Okay, they could possibly be going to jail. And at the same time, they could be finding out somebody that they know and care about died, right? And on top of that, friends may leave them alone, okay? People who that was helping them, people who was looking out for them may pull away from them, okay? And not want nothing to do with them, period, here, okay? I'm talking about just all kind of bad news. I'm talking about bad news left and right. And it's definitely giving me the energy like this is all going to happen all at the same time. And on top of that, they're going to find out that you moved on. They're going to find out you moved on. And that's really going to drive them up a wall here. Because this person is a psycho to begin with anyway. They need the mental stability anyway, right? Because you're fed up with this person and you're no longer taking any of the things that they're trying to do to you, that they're trying to throw at you. You're not giving them your energy anymore here, okay? So all they can do is go cope. That's all they can do is go cope, drink their little alcohol, get drunk. Then when they all in their feelings while they drunk, then they want to come and stalk you, ride past your house, see where you at, try to find you, okay? But they're going to end up right at the police station with a DUI, and they're going to have massive regrets for being in this toxic energy, okay? Baby, because I'm a thug, okay? But get what? I'm a divine feminine at the end of the day, okay? Look, they wanted things their way. They want things their way. Okay, I'm telling you, this person gonna come back with the I love yous because they're losing sleep right now and you rejected this person. And like all they can do is just hustle and think about you. Oh, I should have done it when I had the chance. I should have done it when I had the chance. I should have done it when I had the chance. There is no more chance. Stick to your sex addictions. Love message left you hanging. Okay, this is a person who left you hanging at the end of the day here, right? And now all they have is the memories of you because now you're leaving them hanging and living in the moment, okay? Look, you may even try to be fake, but now they're turning that mirror on themselves, and this is a person who is starting to see themselves now, and they don't like what they see, so much so to the point that they're trying to run from their own self-image because they see, baby, they just a Jezebel. Compared to a queen, they just a Jezebel. Literally. I'm telling you, they're going to try to come back and sweet talk. Some type of manipulation here. Definitely trying to draw you back in. But this person is about to undergo some serious pressure in this spiritual awakening that they about to have. Okay, so drink up. Okay, and we have love child here. They can drink all they want, but it's not gonna stop the awakening from coming for them. It's gonna happen regardless. It's already set. Already set. Because when you play with the divine, baby, you on divine timing. Okay? You on divine timing anyway, but you run up the clock. You run up the clock, man. Then we have love child here. Secret accounts. This person may even want kids with you now, right? They want to come back, have a baby with you. Or they're seeing that you may even have a love child with someone else. And they could just be stalking you, literally, and feeling like you backstabbed them or betrayed them in some kind of way, right? Feel like you playing mind games, but whole time that's their energy. That's their energy. So this is why you block this person, literally. And I'm telling you, and it's starting to be apparent. All these things are being illuminated. The energy that they operating in is being illuminated here, and they're not happy about this divine masculine coming in for you because they tried to sell you a dream, right? They tried to sell you a fairy tale, but this divine masculine got them feeling like a cat because they just want to karmic ties with you. But this divine masculine is coming again to show you genuine love, affection, and feelings. This divine masculine is literally wish fulfillment here. Literally wish fulfillment. And this is a person who just feels ghosted. It's like everybody who they love end up hating them in the end. And now they just getting readings on you. This is their energy here. This is their energy. Now they just getting readings on you. Just cause. Trying because they want to see what you got going on, but spirit gonna confuse the energy. They gonna get a different message every time. It's not gonna work. Your energy is cloaked. They will not get to see. The only thing that they'll be able to see is that you're abundant and you're divine. That's all that they're gonna be able to see. You're abundant and you're divine at the end of the day. Okay? Because this is a person who needs some serious help. And yeah, misery loves company, but it won't be me. I'm out.